era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years. Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Only projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Good afternoon, volleyball fans. This is our quick set brought to you by Kick and powered by Smart. Once again, my name is Fiona Bacani, your courtside reporter for today's matches, and we'd like to officially welcome you to the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. And we are still live here at the San Andres Gym in Manila for our Friday triple header. Now, it's been an exciting day so far. Earlier, we did see the UP Fighting Maroons defeat the Ateneo Blue Eagles in 3 straight sets with Jelle Gajero leading the way. And in just a few moments, we have a UAAP versus NCAA matchup with the FEU Lady Tamaraos going up against the CSB Lady Blazers in just a few moments. And of course, to end today's triple header, we also have another UAAP NCAA clash with the San Beda University going up against the University of Santo Tomas at 4 p.m. Now, for those of you who aren't here at the venue today, you can always cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal, now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey's Super Card for even more perks and discounts. Whether you're courtside or couch side, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Now, of course, if you cannot make it to the venue today, you can also catch the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup matches live on Puso Pilipinas at pusop.com, on Facebook and on YouTube. And you can also watch the games on the Shakey Super League Facebook page, as well as on the Smart Sports Facebook page. And our TV broadcasts of the matches are live on Solar Sports on DDT Channel 21, Cable Link Channel 58, and Sky Cable Channel 70. Now, it's going to be an exciting matchup happening in just a few moments. We'll be seeing whether the FEU Lady Tamaraos or the CSB Lady Blazers will be getting their second win in the last day of the second round. Don't forget to stay tuned only here at the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.
Promising middle blockers take center stage in our second game of our triple header this Friday. Clan Loresco and Zam Nolasco will collide in this very important showdown between these two schools. The Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraos take on the College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers. This is the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Ken Pangilinan with Kayla Reyes, you heard earlier from Fiona Bacani. Kayla, it's always interesting when a top team from the NCAA go up against another top team from the UAP.
Well, as you mentioned, another interesting matchup we have for our second match of the day. Both teams currently in the middle of the rankings or in their respective pool. And of course, they want to get that last remaining twice-to-beat advantage as we close out round number 2.
And we'll explain that even further with our team standings here. We saw earlier Ateneo lose out to UP, so that pretty much is set. Number 1 ang NU, number 2 Adamson, number 3 UP, number 4 Ateneo. Dito pa medyo shaky, no, in Pool F, Kayla.
Well, going back to Pool E, NU and Adamson, they both have that twice-to-beat advantage. So in Pool F, UST sure with that twice-to-beat advantage, although last seat left for that twice-to-beat advantage, and that will have to go to either CSB or FEU.
And when we look at the bracket, andyan, no, at the other side, NU, UP, sa kabila naman Ateneo and Adamson. So again, as indicated below, higher ranked team will get twice-to-beat advantage not only in the quarterfinals but also in the semifinals. So very important games from here on out here in round number 2. And when we talk about these two schools, FEU and CSB, a lot of history, at least here in the Shakey Super League. Unahin natin itong FEU Lady Tamaraos. In their last game, they faced off against another NCAA school in the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers.
After losing in straight sets to UST to open the second round, the FEU Lady Tamaraos regained their bearings and had a better performance in their last match versus San Beda, where they won in 4 sets, 23-25, 25-23, 25-15, and 25-20.
Imagine, Kayla, FEU having 11 blocks in 4 sets. And a huge reason why is this player, or player in focus, presented by PusoP.com, join now for free. Loresco. I mean, the tantalizing upside, the immense potential. When she figures things out, it's gonna be a nightmare for all of the other schools in the UAP.
Well, Loresco, her teammate actually, Jers Betalio, was the MVP of the match with 11 points, but Loresco also had a strong performance for the Lady Tams in this victory versus San Beda, having 12 points, 7 of those coming from attacks, 4 from the blocking department, and 1 ace as well.
At hindi lang siya yung bumida para dito sa Far Eastern University, Kayla. Mitzi Panangin stepping up, especially with the absence of some key players for FEU. Also 12 points in that last game against San Beda.
Yes, 10 of those coming from attacks and 2 blocks. One of the key holdovers here, Mitzi Panangin, has just been reliable and consistent for their squad. And it's nice to see that different players are stepping up and it's just not one lone scorer for the girls in green and yellow.
And they will need all the firepower that they could get. Talking about itong Far Eastern University going up against another formidable NCAA team in the College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers, 4-time NCAA champions. Nasubukan sila against University of Santo Tomas in that last game. Although it was a straight sets loss, Kayla. Nung set number 2, medyo maganda yung naging performance dyan ng CSB but UST just finding ways to pull through.
The CSB still failed to take a set against UST here, losing 19-25, 20-25, and 23-25. But still a good fight, as you mentioned, Ken, coming from the 4-time NCAA defending champions. And I'm sure they will be bringing along their learnings from that match into today's game where it matters most versus the FEU Lady Tams.
And they will be heavily relying upon their star middle blocker in Sam Nolasco. And Kayla, it's very evident, no? You see the physique. Sobrang kondisyon nito ni Sam. And in the last 2 games, despite the loss against UST and that win against San Beda, 10 points each for Sam.
Yes, so Zam Nolasco has also been reliable and consistent this time for CSB with 8 attacks and 2 aces in that UST match. And versus San Beda, she had 7 attacks and 3 blocks. So contributing from all corners of the floor, whether that's her net defense and her offense as well.
All right, should be a fun matchup between the girls from Moraita and the girls from TAF. We'll be right back for the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Presenting our officials for this match. First referee Antonio Espartero. Second referee Erwin Lucordero. Action continues here inside the San Andres Sports Complex. This is the Shakey Super League 2025 Preseason Unity Cup. It's match number 35 between the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws versus the De La Salle College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Far Eastern University Lady Tamaraws. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 4, Kyle Pendon. Setter and their team captain at number 5, Dino Baldo. Millbucker, number 8, Mitzi Panangin. Millbucker, number 10, Clarice Loresco. Outside hitter number 13, Eliza Debosora. Another outside hitter number 15, Jarzel Petalio. Starting libero at number 14, Karil Suplico. Coaching the Lady Tamaraws for this match, Manolo Refugia. Now let's meet the starters of the De La Salle College of Saint Benilde Lady Blazers. Let's start with our setter and their team captain at number 1, Cheney Pasarte. Outside hitter number 2, Cam Bartolome. Another outside hitter number 12, Ashley Ases. Millbucker number 15, Majoy Inocentes. Opposite hitter number 16, Clyde Katarig. Millbucker number 21, Sam Nolasco. Starting libero at number 5, Yona Getigan. Head coach of the Lady Blazers, Jerry Yee.
Starting lineup for FEU, their setter is Tin Ubaldo, middle blockers Claresco and Mitzi Panangin, their outside hitters Jers Petalio and Ali De Basora, their opposite spiker is Kyle Pendon. Mary Suplico is their starting libero. For Benilde naman, setter is Cheney Basarte, middle blockers Fiona Inocentes and Zam Nolasco. Outside hitters Ashley Yeses and Cam Bartolome, their opposite spiker is Clyde Katarig, and their starting libero is their veteran Fiona Getigan. FEU versus CSB, UAP versus NCAA, and more importantly, a chance to get the twice-to-beat advantage in the quarterfinals. This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
So the stakes getting higher here in the tournament. Both squads want to secure this win to get that twice-to-beat advantage, as only one spot remains after UST secures the first one.
Net fault committed by Far Eastern University. These two teams met just a few months ago in Batangas during the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. FEU edging out CSB there in straight sets. Loresco picked up by Getigan. Katarig from the right side. She will overshoot the target.
Attack error committed by Clyde Katarig. So the usual starters coming from both squads. You have Clarice Loresco, a tower for FEU there up front.
Si Loresco, grabe, no? in the improvement. Well, both of them. Claloresco and Zam Nolasco. Inocentes. No dice. Point goes to the Lady Tams.
So far, Faida Bacanque, Jazz Eliarina not in uniform today. Still missing in action here for FEU.
2-1. Ash Lieses converts for Benilde.
Yeses getting that one to go. Targeting zone 5 or down the line on the side of FEU.
Tap na tayo, 2-all. Benilde Lady Blazers making another quarterfinals appearance here in the Shakey Super League.
CSB and San Beda, the lone two teams coming from the NCAA who have advanced. The rest are coming from the UAAP.
Third straight quarterfinals appearance for Benilde. But they would like to be the first NCAA team to get past the quarterfinals. And they have a chance of doing that, especially if they could get a win today and get a twice-to-beat advantage. And in the event of doing so, they will face off against the UP Fighting Maroons. So very important, no, itong match na to for both squads, really.
Lucky point there coming from Jers Petalio. That attack hitting the net but rolling on the side of CSB. So both teams, slow starts, both still probably warming up.
Yeah.
A couple of errors as well.
And also, Kayla has a free point scored there by the Lady Tamaraws. The loser of this game will probably have a date with the Adamson Lady Falcons in the quarterfinals. And the Lady Falcons armed with a twice-to-beat advantage. So it's one thing to face off against Shaina Nitura and Adamson. It's another when you have to beat them twice.
So that's how important this win is today for each of these teams. Jers Petalio with a drop down the middle. Nagkatinginan na lang yung depensa ng CSB. Sorry, that was Mitzi Panangin rather.
FEU came out flat to begin round number 2. They lost in straight sets against UST. Oh, running attack by Nolasco is out. Point goes to FEU. Itong Benilde naman, no? Natalo rin sa UST in their last game. Oh! Right in between, Petalio garnering herself an ace.
Jers Petalio with a service ace right on the end line.
The server game brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza. At Shakey's, 8-4, FEU up by 4.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
You are still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, the FEU Lady Tamaraws are known for grit and composure, but in the recent match against San Beda, they had a difficult time showing who they really are. SBU took the first set, and even in the second, FEU struggled to find their rhythm. Na-feel namin na nung first and second set, ayaw namin na kami yung lumalamang. Hindi maganda na naghahabol kami, sabi nila, which sparked a much-needed talk among the seniors of the team. And from there, the Lady Tamaraos regained control and the match, but it wasn't just about tactics. It was about identity. They told me that their journey to clinching a championship title hasn't been easy. At na-down talaga sila, pero sabi nila na binabalik na nila kung sino talaga sila pag naglalaro. Now their focus is clear. More energy, more enjoyment kasi susunod na doon lahat ng galaw namin. A reminder that volleyball isn't just a game, it's about heart. Back to you, Ken and Kayla.
Thank you so much, Fiona. And well, for FEU, Kayla, the expectations ever since they formed this team, tumaas ng tumaas eh. Lalo ang ganda ng mga performances sila in the past couple of UAP seasons. And they don't want to play catch-up against the teams here because they know what's at stake. Especially they went up against San Beda. That could have easily been a 2-0 sets lead for San Beda if not for that fight back by FEU. So alam nila no what's at stake coming into this game.
Well, FEU, they're another promising team in my opinion. Quite a young team, but definitely with a deep bench. A lot of players you can see here on the sidelines. Not the tallest, but definitely very skilled and really showcasing their skills every time they're given the chance to come in the court.
Yung matchup sa gitna, Loresco against Inocentes. Center line fault though, committed by the Lady Tamaraos. 10-7, CSB trailing by 3. You notice, Kayla, hindi nagkakatapatan noon, magkaiba sa rotation si Nolasco sa si Loresco.
Yes, Nolasco now at the back row for CSB, while Clat Loresco matched up with Fiona Inocentes in the front line. But this time, Alyssa Devasora scores a point from the left wing.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart Our Way. Our rules, download the app now. Basarte, quick set. Nicely done.
Those sets have been working for Basarte and her spikers, those quicker tempo sets, just losing or delaying the blockers. Now, something they'll have to continue doing here versus FEU. They want to take this match.
Katarig sa kanan. Napayungan doon ng depensa ng FEU.
Not this time, says the FEU blockers.
This block is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
That was a well-timed block coming from Loresco and Devasora.
Yeah, Devasora was the one who touched on that. Ubaldo, nice fake. Pero handa doon yung CSB. Jers Petalio. Dorog. Sending up Ashley. Yes! Denied by Clat Loresco.
Another block this time from Clat Loresco. Timing that hit by Ash Dieces. That was a good read coming from FEU's end.
Five-point lead, down to 4 after that error from the service area. Again, you notice that net defense of FEU. That's been a key weapon for them. Nalaki din nila eh. May Loresco, si Bakangke at that opposite spiker position. Saka pa dyan si Eliarina.
And actually even their... Ooh! But before that, Ubaldo with a smart play, just bringing that one over via free ball, seeing no one at the backcourt of CSB. Outsmarting everyone. Going back to what I was saying, FEU's defense, very intact. When you have a tall blocker like Clat Loresco, but also you have high leapers like Jers Petalio, Devasora, not the tallest, but definitely still advantage for FEU in terms of their blocking.
Cam Bartolome scoring for CSB. 14-10 is the score. 4-point lead for Lady Tamaraos. Ubaldo. Papunta sa likod kay Kyle Pendon. Bartolome, Pinalo. Back quick. Ubaldo. Betalio had to adjust. Was there a touch? Yes, there was.
Betalio gets a check. Smart play there.
Five-point lead for Far Eastern University. Reverse set, Clyde Katarig nalusot dun sa dalawang blockers.
Clyde Katarig finally gets going in the opposite, breaking down those blocks. What a set as well coming from Basarte. Just the perfect height and speed for Katarig.
Oh! Emphatic hit from Mitzi Panangin.
Perfect setup this time coming from Ubaldo. Perfect pass as well from FEU and a quick attack by Mitzi Panangin.
16-11, FEU with a 5-point lead.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Still with us here inside the San Andres Sports Complex in Malate, Manila. Coach Jerry Yee searching for answers here against Jers Betalio and the rest of the FEU Lady Tamaraws. Nakasalukuyang lamang dito ng 5 puntos, 16-11. Betalio will serve. Oh, it's in! An ace from Jers.
What a serve coming from Jers Betalio. Trying to break that reception pattern of CSB, targeting the end zone, or the end line rather.
That time though, committing a service error. FEU looking primed for another deep playoff run here. Kyle Yeses replacing the rookie Camps Bartolome.
So the Yeses sisters playing alongside each other.
Yeah. Coming into their second year in the NCAA. Mitzi Panangin.
Panangin again with another attack down the middle. Nolasco and Yeses unable to block that one.
Anim ang lamang ng Far Eastern University, 18-12.
So far, Tin Ubaldo able to activate both wing spikers and her quickers.
Daming options for Tin. Devosora, it's out.
Devosora trying to go to the backcourt, although overcooking that one this time.
Yeah, good intention. Lumabas lang yung palo niya dun. Zam Nolasco averaging 10 points here in round number 2. Oh, an ace.
Timely ace here for Zam Nolasco, contributing both in the front line and on the service deck for CSB.
Very evident no, yung pag-trim down ni Zam Nolasco. Moving a lot better, much more agile. As well as this girl, Claloresco.
Malaki din ang butas ng floor defense here for CSB at the backcourt.
This school play brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now.
Claloresco also improving and developing over the past few games. Well, of course, part of Alas Pilipinas, so also getting that exposure there. But serving as presence there on the net and as well as her offense.
Yeah. Fiona Incentes getting the point. CSB hanging around, down by 4. That error will not cut it though. Basarte missing out on that service attempt.
Good call on the part of FEU to dodge that serve.
Score is 20-15, FEU in the 5-point cushion. Oh, Clyga Tarig emerges at the middle and scores.
So it was a good combination play and conversion coming from CSB. A good pass there by Dorog and Katarig hitting from the middle.
Chop serve. Ubaldo shoots it up to Jers. Petalio hammers it down.
Specialty of the house for Jers Petalio. Really making sure she gets that check, especially there on the hands of Katarig, going for zone 1.
21-16. Kyle Yeses down the line. Tinamaan pa si Coach Knowles. Coach Knowles, okay lang. Natanggal yung salamin.
But a response there though from Kyle Yeses.
This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Ayun, sa pool si Coach Knowles. Okay lang, papagpag lang yan. O, diba? Magandang lalaki pa din kahit tinamaan ng bola. Ay, hindi na itawid.
Jers Petalio trying to bring that one over. Although that hitting the net.
21-18. 3-point lead.
CSB doing a great job staying at par here with FEU. Only 3 points.
Ubaldo will reset their offense. But they can't convert. Lumalapit na ang CSB dito, Kayla.
Timeout called by FEU. Let's listen in.
Kailangan ipilit, hindi kailangan ipilit na lahat puro mo. Sa akin, coach. Lahat ibabalit. Okay, end game. Ano play mo? Short middle, spacing lang. Pero dito ako tawad.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Manolo looking for that end game on the side of FEU as CSB is scoring a consecutive amount of points here towards the latter part of this set.
Hua comes in for Benilde. What I like about that timeout is how Coach Knowles empowering ito si Ubaldo. No? Siya na pinadidiskarte niya anong play gagawin nila dito. And that's the trust, especially Coach Knowles is a former setter when he was playing. So alam niya, no? Like Katarig, nice attempt. Buhay pa ang bola. FEU will reset their offense. Ubaldo, pumunta sa kabila. Pendon. Petalio from the left pin. Nandun si Ubaldo.
Good blocking by CSB so far.
Petalio gets it to go.
I love the determination that Jers Petalio has, getting denied there, seeing that scramble up front in the net, but this time going for a long ball attack to finally get that one to go for FEU.
22-19, 3-point lead for the Lady Tamaraws. Katarig breaking through the block.
You can see the intention that Clyde Katarig has to go for that check, seeing Panangin and Petalio going for that block.
Dalawa lamang ng FEU. Petalio. Nahulog. Nice.
Again, another attack coming from Jers Petalio, utilizing those hands of Basarte.
Pina-check na lang niya doon sa mas maliit na si Shanae Basarte. 23-20. Zam Nolasco at the middle, targeting Kyle Pendon.
Basarte doing a good job distributing those sets. Nolasco, Kyle Yeses, as well as Katarig, all combining for CSB's offense.
close finish here in set number 1. Ubaldo going to Ali Devosora.
Again, Devosora breaking down the hands of the blockers. Getting a check there. Good setup as well from Tin Ubaldo.
And you like how they're not intimidated by the presence of Sam Nolasco. They're going hard for those attacks. And now they're at set point. Hulog, nabasa ni Pendon. Devosora. She will finish off set number 1 with back-to-back points.
Ali Devosora going cross-court to finish things off here in the first set. Take a look at this. A kneeling set from Ubaldo. And Yeses could not handle that one.
Mas maganda ang simula. This time around ng FEU. Tayo panalala set number 1, 25-21.
Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Unli projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League Meal Deal. Now available in 3 types, SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether craving pizza, chicken mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also get to support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with a Super League Meal Deal. How about set number 1, Kayla?
A close set here for set number 1. Balanced scoring between all spikers actually from both squads. Both setters doing a great job distributing that ball and orchestrating those plays. So huge credits to Chene Basarte for CSB and Tin Ubaldo for FEU, enabling their spikers to rack up some points. For CSB, we saw Katarig, Yeses, and Nolasco with their contributions. And for FEU naman, we saw Jers Petalio, Cla Loresco in the middle, and Devosora as well, who even finished this set.
Yeah, very interesting how CSB will bounce back in set number 2. But first, the numbers here in the opening set.
Well, FEU really out-attacking CSB 16-9 in terms of blocks and aces. Halos magkapantay lang tayo, but FEU giving up twice the amount of errors here. So that's also another reason why CSB was able to keep at par in this first set.
All right. Karil Miranda will get things started here for FEU. This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Then Singh is part of this crew in this second set for CSB. FEU a chance to attack. Iya David does in emphatic fashion.
What a way to open up this set. Care of Iya David. What a powerful hit. And a good setup as well coming from Miranda. And David going through those two blockers.
An ace from Karil Miranda.
Faulty reception here for CSB. Karil Miranda with a floater.
Transferring from NU Nazareth School now here with Far Eastern University, Karil Miranda. Sipin mo, no? Nung nasa NU Nazareth School siya, may Abe Pono,
Lams.
may Lams. And she finally decided dito naman siya sa FEU. Getting an opportunity. Iya David overshooting the target that time.
First attack error here for FEU.
Kyle Yeses. Oh, it's a net fault.
Net touch called on CSB. 3 point for FEU.
Or to play rule in effect, different sets of players for both squads. Iya David na naglaro din no sa ICC Blue Hawks, ngayon nasa FEU na.
Good save there by Basilio.
Miranda sa gitna, an assist. She will convert.
That's a good attack coming from an assist. A perfect setup as well coming from Karil Miranda. Blockers late to get to that one.
4-1. Basilio Tupua. Nice defense by FEU that time. Escote was sent back. Coverage a bit not insistent there, so CSB getting the point.
Good block coming from CSB on Escote.
Christy Undangan, part of this second unit for Benilde. Escote, it's a free ball for the College of Saint Benilde. Then Singh had to adjust. Then Singh again. Escote will try. Pagkakataon para sa Benilde. Oh, I thought it was a nice save.
Tough call here as Soplico tried to go for that pancake save. Although point remains with the CSB.
Biglang isa na lang yung lamang ng FEU. Oh! Medyo nahihirapan si Suplico so far. An ace coming from Christy Undangan.
That's a good serve coming from Christy Undangan. Take a look at that float. No spin on the ball whatsoever.
Reverse set. Rising high and firing was Chi Premailon.
Frenchie Premailon with that cross-court kill.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now.
A lot of good attackers here for FEU, especially when you look at their bench. As I mentioned, a deep bench for FEU.
Nakaisa na rin si Aya Densing. Tita Bawenya. Again, our prayers and thoughts to the people ravaged by the earthquakes in Cebu, in Davao. We have a lot of players coming from those regions. Escote will score for FEU. Balik sa kanilang lamang 6-5.
Escote getting that check. Care of Karil Miranda's set.
Oh, naregaluhan si Arshaga. Sa likod, Iya David. Off the block it goes.
Iya David, a high leaping attacker. And getting up check there. Coming from a pipe attack as well.
Sa ibang klase rin yung hang time yung Iya David eh. 7-5. Could be a hidden gem for FEU to si Iya David. Miranda. Running attack. Arshaga. Covered well by Kyle Yeses. It's a free ball for FEU. Arshaga one more time. She won't be denied this time.
Arshaga successful on her second try with that running attack. Good setup as well by Karil Miranda. Perfect height for Arshaga to finish.
First technical timeout, FEU with a 3-point lead.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
You're still tuned in to the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, as one of CSB's go-to players today, Ayadin Singh is living a dream she and her family held close for years. To play in Manila and to wear the green and white. Sobrang saya ko lang na andito ako, sabi niya. While the pressure never really leaves, her eyes are on the system, the team, and the trust in the coaches. Even as CSB's top contributors, Aya never sees it as a solo journey. She leans on her teammates in the way that they push each other, hold each other accountable, and grow together. Now for Aya, every game is more than just a match. It's a chance to give her all. She owes it to her younger self who's only ever dreamed about moments like this. And now she just wants to make the most out of every time she's on the court. Back to you, Ken and Kayla.
Thank you so much, Fiona. And let's see if she could carry that over here, because this is a very crucial game between them and FEU. And the Lady Tamaraws, abante pa rin dito. 4 na ang kanilang lamang. Basilio from the pipe was Ayadin Singh who attempted. Escote. Nice coverage by Miranda. Oh, with the help of the net, Chi Primailon will garner that point.
Lucky point for Frenchie Primailon. Again, that one rolling over the net. Only a 5-point lead for FEU.
10-5. Dorola inangat. Miranda setting up Escote. Nice coverage there by Dorola. Primailon. Over reception, pero nanggigil si Arshaga dun.
Arshaga mistiming that overpass coming from Dorog. That one went straight to the net. Missed opportunity for FEU.
And 6. Escote. Miranda, saan siya pupunta? Galing sa likod, Iya David.
David just spectacular from that back row attack. 2 points already in this set coming from her.
This spike is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Well, I meant 2 sets from the back row, 2 points rather. David just so athletic in terms of her leaping abilities.
Yes. Escote was sent back that time by Pia Badion.
No blocker, no coverage rather on the side of FEU. Timely block coming from CSB.
11-7. Outside yung serve ni Pia Badion. 12-7 now for FEU. winningest team in terms of titles in the UAAP. And the majority of that came before the 2000s. Tagal-tagal na rin yung last championship ng FEU in the UAP volleyball scene. This cool play brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Christy Ondangan finally getting a point there. Targeting zone 1.
Samantala, si Iya David attempting that cross court. It's out. Point to CSB.
Not the right contact there for Iya David this time around. That one sailing out as she commits an attack error.
Ay, pasok.
Oh, what a serve.
Parang nag-float tas bumagsak, no? Yung serve doon ni Zen Basilio.
Falling right on the corner there on the side of FEU. FEU thought that was going out.
Pasok na pasok. Premailon. Nandoon si Iya David. David scores.
David this time getting that one to fall in. Karil Miranda going to her wing spikers.
So far, no team really has established some sort of rhythm here, Kayla.
Yeah, so far, as you mentioned, an exchange of points coming from both teams. But this time, I didn't sing. Gets a point here from the middle. Good setup there by Basilio. Didn't sing. Avoiding those blockers.
Grabe din yung athleticism ng batang ito. Kaya din sing. Iya David, that time nabantayan siya, pero bumawi siya laban kay Aya Dinsing.
Joust at the net between David and Dinsing. Dinsing, the much taller player, but David with the hang time and the finish.
Oo. Iya David, I will serve. Ondangan! Nandoon yung depensa ni Escote.
Escote denying Ondangan on that last play. FEU bringing their A game in terms of their blocking today.
This block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Apat, gawin mo ng 5. Yung lamang ng FEU. An error against CSB. Papasok tayo sa second technical timeout. Abante, ang Far Eastern University.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
This fun family pizza of the day is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. By the way, happy birthday to Aji Gaspi, part of our SSL ceremonies team. Si Kuya Aji yan? Diba? Happy birthday sa iyo, Kuya Aji. Ha? Baka naman. Kaya din sing, nagawa ng paraan, nakapuntos. Ano sa tingin mo kailangan pang gawin dito ng CSB? Kasi sila yung naghahabol dito kayna since the first set.
Well, so far, it's really the consistency that we're looking for here inside of CSB. They have a skilled lineup, and I mean, they're faring well here versus FEU. We saw in the first set and as well here in the second set. But of course, minimizing those errors and being able to convert their attacks.
Grabe yung Chipre Maylon. Galing pa to sa high school ranks ng FEU. Patuloy yung pamamayagpag dito sa seniors rank.
Preseason with a quick response here. And this is what I'm saying. Benilde is able to score a point.
Okay.
But the next remaining few, they cannot get that consecutive motion going on their end.
Oo.
FEU's always quick to bounce back.
Ay wala, di na itawid. Point going to Benilde. Unti-unti na pumapasok yung mga main weapons ng Lady Blazers. Si Basarte, si Katarig. Nagbabalik para sa College of Saint Benilde. 4 na sunod-sunod na kampyonato sa NCAA. Preseason. Katarig rises. Nice dig by Miranda.
What an adjustment there by David.
Uy, kamunti ka ng tumikit si Basarte doon ha, pero nagawa ng paraan na set up si Ashley Esses. This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Good pass by Gitigan, set up by Basarte, and a finish by Ashley Esses. Actually, CSB, a lot of good attackers, but this time, Preseason again going cross-court.
You notice, Kayla, even in that first set, hindi pa nag-timeout si Coach Jerry. He's just letting CSB figure it out themselves on what to do. Diba? Wala pa timeout eh.
Yeah, that's a good observation. Actually, I think it's just Coach Manolo so far calling
diba?
for time. Again, now Jers Petalio getting another point off the block. And Karil Miranda, if you see the way she sets, just making it look so easy. Petalio already with 9 points here. Playing in that first set and half or less than half of this second set, scoring already 9.
19-15, CSB trailing by 4. Still no timeout from Coach Jerry. At kapansin-pansin din si Coach Jerry, halos wala rin namang sinasabi. Talagang he's just watching intently, letting his girls figure it out themselves. And now they get a block. And it's brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Tinobaldo checking back in, as well as Cal Pendon for FEU. So far for CSB, just Yeses doing the damage, needing some help from her other teammates.
Yeses, jump serve. Petalio was sent back to the friend zone.
But what a block coming from Nolasco and Katarig there. Teaming up to block that ball by Jers Petalio.
Timeout, FEU.
Yung coverage lang natin. Ha? Okay naman yung cover lang. Tuloy lang natin.
Lang na cover. Cover.
Pasok na. Tid. Hey, FEU!
Let's go.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
FEU trying to break that momentum coming from the side of CSB. No coverage so far on those last few rallies as CSB blocking on point here in the second set. And no adjustments yet in terms of the coverage pattern on the side of FEU.
Ubaldo to Jers Petalio. She won't be denied this time.
What a finish by Jers Petalio, and Panangin coming in as decoy there. Take a look at this. Ubaldo with a setup to Petalio.
Tatlong lamang ng FEU. Zam Nolasco, nice pick up there by Durola of FEU. Hindi handa
Net touch.
si Premailon, pero net fault laban sa Benilde. Sorry, that was Pendon who attempted that attack.
Someone on the side of CSB touched the net.
Coach Jerry has not moved from his spot.
Katarig trying to go for the corner, although overcooking that one.
He is just right there, looking intently, very intense.
Letting his players correct their mistakes and make the necessary adjustments.
Naregaluhan yung Mitzi Panangin.
Panangin very aggressive there as a middle attacker.
Finally, Coach Jerry calls for time. That total was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, as we've been mentioning, actually, Coach Jerry just leaving his team to make their own adjustments, noticing what they've been doing wrong, and hopefully correcting that after this timeout.
Ubaldo, pinuntahan si Iya David. Basarte. Ay! Nandoon yung depensa ng FEU. Free ball para sa kanila dito. Ubaldo. David nalunod.
Too high of a set coming from Tin Ubaldo to Iya David on that last rally, trying to go for that combination play.
Pero meron yata silang particular play para dun eh. Pero si Iya David yung hindi nakasunod dun. 23-18. You notice for FEU, even though they haven't really activated their middle blockers because they're so persistent in terms of their floor defense, nagagawa nila ng paraan and eventually yung CSB nag-e-error din eh.
Yeah, that's also something that we've been noticing even in that first set. Every time CSB tries to go for an attempt with an attack, the floor defense pattern of FEU is just so intact that CSB has to go for multiple tries before they score.
Mamma mia, Iya David pounds it home. This cool play brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now.
Give credits though to Jers Betalio for that save.
Set point para sa mga taga-Moraita.
David really stepping up here in the second set.
Katarig. Kita mo, no? Yung net defense nandun. That time tinry niya si An Asis. Talking about Ubaldo. Nakapuntos ang CSB.
CSB saving a set point. Tide Katarig now on deck to serve. Actually, quite a quiet performance from her in the second set.
Service error, much to the chagrin of Coach Jerry.
Not the way you want to end the set. But a point is a point, and FEU takes set number 2.
They're now up 2 sets to none.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal. Available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You could also support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos mapupunta sa inyong napiling SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, you can enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Kayla, set number 2. Halos ganun din.
Set number 2, still quite a close set between both teams for FEU. We saw Karil Miranda stepping in as setter before Tinobaldo came back in the latter part or midway this set. They were effectively able to orchestrate those plays for Iya David really contributing a lot here for the Lady Tams. Frenchie Primailon as well from the opposite, and Arshaga in the middle. On the side of CSB, it really just has been Ash Dieses contributing a few points here and there, but definitely the consistency is lacking for the side of CSB so far. As we see here, FEU just out-attacking again CSB, 17-9 in terms of blocks. CSB with more, and aces as well. 3-1 for blocks and 2-1 for aces. In terms of errors, both tied at 6.
This set brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. And FEU on a roll. Loresco immediately doing damage here to begin the third set. Petalio had 10 in the first 2 sets. Iya David, all of her 6 points rather, coming in that second set. Bartolome, probably a surprise package here in the third set. She scores. Tolasco with 5 for each from Clay Katarig and Ayatin Singh. Mga veterano na yan, para sa Benilde. Ashley Esses. Observe. David with a nice pass. Petalio, nice coverage by Suplico. Getigan. Siya ang nag-set para kay Clay Katarig. Suplico bumps it up. Getigan pops up that attack rather. Oy! Yung Kyle Yeses nakascore. Nakabutasan yung depensa doon ng FEU.
Soft touch or roll shot for Kyle Yeses works, targeting the right corner of FEU. And yeah, David late to get to that ball.
2 serving 1, CSB with a rare taste of the lead. Nice pass again, Maria David. Petalio rises and detonates there.
Petalio again pushing that ball to cross court. Good setup by Tin Obaldo. Although unfortunately the CSB blockers unable to block Petalio on that last play.
Oh, Resco with a serve. Calieses, back-to-back hits.
Good attacks and contributions so far as we begin set number 3 from Kyle Yeses. Bump set there from Basarte. And Yeses going for the down the line.
Ubaldo Nice setup job by Pendon.
Good
Nice
pick up.
dig. Yeah. David, ang ganda ng depensa niya sa likod.
Good save by CSB.
Ah!
Although miscommunication between Basarte and Bartolome on who was gonna bring that third ball across.
Oo. Si Bartolome, you notice, she's playing as a middle blocker this time around.
We've seen that rotation or that strategy as well from Coach Jerry and in their past matches as well. Actually, that was her original position in high school, and then she transitioned to a left wing spiker.
Sa Bacolod Taytong, no? Sama-sama sila dyan. Nila Brianna Ang, Jan Bulak, Rose Almendralejo. Again, yung floor defense ng FEU. Pero naabitin si Kyle Pendon sa opensiba na yun. Coach Knowles wanted Pendon to go long there. For all.
She was also far from the net.
Yeah. Oh! The bullet from Jers Petalio.
Another powerful attack coming from Jers Petalio. What an attack and what a hit.
Ang bilis.
Going for zone 1.
Si Iya David nasa harap na. For FEU. Naka-utak naman doon. Si Shanae Basarte going for the 1-2. This cool play brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Smart play coming from the playmaker of CSB. Finding the gap in the defense there in the middle.
Iya David rises and scores.
What a matchup you have here. When Jers Petalio heads to the back line, you have David stepping up here in the front.
Parehong capable sweeper eh.
Both players as well with exemplary receiving and defense.
Yeah, such a luxury. You have two-way players at that open spiker spot. Ashley says off the block though, nakascore for Benilde. 6-all ang ating talaan. Sam Nolasco, 5 points so far. Yan, ganda ng pasa. Net fault pa, laban sa Benilde.
But look at the way Iya David winds up and approaches to go up for that jump. That's where she generates her power. That quick swing.
Bartolome was sent back by Loresco.
What a denial coming from Loresco on Bartolome on that last play.
8-6 FEU, abante ng 2.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, game! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy! Simply reliable for only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
We're still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now, in the absence of key players on the FU side of things, in Faida Bacanca and Jazz Alerina, Clara Loresco has stepped up, and it means more than just filling a gap. Now, coming from a stint with the national team, Loresco admits that the transition back hasn't been easy. Nung bumalik ako, nahirapan ako mabalik yung A-game ko, sabi niya. The pace, the system, a lot of things felt different. At hanggang ngayon, nag-a-adjust pa rin daw siya. Ngayon, binabalik niya yung sarili niya. but she holds on to patience and belief. May tiwala ang coaches at teammates ko na makakabalik ako kaya dapat maniwala rin ako sa sarili ko, sabi niya. Now, her mindset is to keep fighting, keep believing even on off days. Kasi mas mahihirapan ako kung hindi ako lalaban. Balik sa inyo, Ken and Kay.
Thank you so much, Fiona. There's a common misconception no, na when you come back from a stint in the national team, automatically nagke-carry over supposedly sa collegiate team mo. But it's not the case all the time because for one, it's a different kind of system and the international game is a totally different game compared to the collegiate scene. And yun yung kinakarap ngayon ni Clara Resco, no? Na kahit pa sabihin natin galing siya sa higher level of competition, papalik siya sa collegiate, iba pa din eh.
And actually for Alas, she's playing the opposite position usually, but here for FEU, she plays as middle blocker.
That play brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now.
But this time, Kyle Pendon from the right wing gets a point.
Tabla tayo, 9-all. Torog, pinuntahan si Ash Lieses. Buhay pa ang bola, Petalyo. Ash Lieses. Siya na yung trumabaho para mabuhay yung bola. Siya rin yung tumapos nung rally na yun.
Again, Ash Lieses, the contributor here for CSB. So far, one of the top scorers for Benilde.
Kyle Pendon. She will convert from the right pin.
Kyle Pendon again from the opposite position. Just too much to handle for the floor defense of CSB. So far, FEU out-attacking the girls in green and white. Laresco trying to go for the soft or the short ball. Although, sends that one straight to the net.
Now, let's see if CSB could pounce on this opportunity presented to them. They're up now by 1, 11-10. Yung sharpness ng FEU, medyo nawawala. The Tamaraws will reset their offense. Pendon was sent back. Petalyo will try again. She had to adjust. Katarig, nandoon si Ubaldo. Pendon sa kanan, off speed. Nandoon pa rin depensa ng CSB. Inangat ni Ubaldo. Petalyo, isa pa. She was denied.
What a block coming from Zam Nolasco and Clyde Katarig. No coverage on the backcourt of FEU.
That block brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Well, while FEU is out-attacking CSB is doing a great job in terms of that blocking department.
Combination play, read well by Zam Nolasco. Mas gumagana na yung net defense ng CSB. Katarig, Ubaldo, picks it up. Pendon. You have to be patient if you're FEU because CSB is persevering at the moment. 13-10.
Better movement coming from CSB. This time, Clyde Katarig with a cross-court attack.
Ano mangyayari talaga? Bababa na bababa yung energy. Lumamang lang sila ng 2-3. Wala na. Serve, yung serve natin, tinatapo natin.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, we mentioned and we also heard from that FEU timeout the energy shift or the aura of FEU just not the same as that first and second set. Seems like they sort of relaxed here.
Yeah.
And of course, a couple errors committed on the service deck.
Meanwhile, Clyde Katarig has found her groove. She scores. biggest lead of Benilde now at 4.
Combination play here coming from CSB.
This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. What do you think has changed for the Lady Blazers in this set, Kayla?
Well, first really capitalizing on that slow movements coming from the side of FEU, and Basarte in setting up those combination plays, which we have to see more of from the side of CSB if they want to continue here.
Tanda naman, sagot doon nung Jers Pitalio. Kyle Pendon. Nice pass from Ash. Kai is denied.
Wow, what a block coming from Tin Ubaldo. Really reading that attack well. That was care of both Panangin and Ubaldo.
Got in the lead to half. But Pendon missing out on that opportunity from the service line. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Knowles, no? Nagtatapon sila ng points from the service area.
Yes, and those are momentum killers for FEU. So then Sing now back on the court for CSB, as well as Zen Basilio taking the place of Janae Basarte.
May drop off sa intensity kasi nung pagpasok natin ng first technical timeout, FEU pa yung lamang, pero ngayon the tables have turned. And Aya then Sing, she will score.
Immediate connection there from the bench coming from Densing.
10-4 run for CSB. They're now up by 4, 16-12.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Unli projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Still here at the San Andres Sports Complex in the city of Manila for the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Lamang ang Benilde ng tatlo ngayon after Premailon executing that drop shot.
Smart move coming from Premailon on that last rally. The CSB floor defense just looking at each other and who was gonna get that drop.
Again, at stake here is a twice-to-beat advantage in the quarters.
So change of setters here. Karil Miranda back on the floor in replacement of Tino Baldo. Let's see if that will change things up here, the movement of FEU. They sort of relaxed in this third set.
Nice pickup by Petalio. Devosora was sent back though. The net defense clicking nicely here for the College of Saint Benilde.
Good net defense so far for CSB, but still that coverage missing on the side of FEU.
Miranda. Getigan, pinuntahan si Densing!
Almost a miscommunication there by CSB, but Densing with the cross-court finish as the FEU floor defense not in place. Karil Miranda not in the right position.
Tatawid na lang ni Jers. Zen Basilio. Back set to Densing. This time she goes to Ashley Esses. Net fault against Far Eastern University.
All things going right here for CSB. They have a 5-point lead
Okay. It's our first challenge
of the season.
of the season, yes. Just so you're curious, they're incorporating it in preparation for our quarterfinals match all the way to the semis, the finals. Okay, challenge. Alam mo, dito natin very curious ako no sa magiging percentage in terms of successful and unsuccessful challenges dito sa ating mga teams. Foot fault challenge. It was a foot fault that was yung violation na binanggit ni second referee Erwin Lu Cordero. And let's see, because should they become unsuccessful in this challenge, Kayla, talking about FEU, they will be down by their biggest margin at 5. Center line fault, let's see. Oh, yon. Huli.
That was a clear look of that center line fault. So CSB with a 5-point lead here already. Biggest lead coming from them.
Isa na lang ang challenge na natitira para sa FEU. They need to pick it up.
Good save there by Gitigan. Although that third ball, Densing and Bartolome looking at each other.
Yun yung nakakainayang eh. Ang ganda na nung pagkakasalba
Good
dun.
save.
Torog picks it up. Then Sing from the middle. Basilio this time goes to Ashley Esses. Medyo loose block ng FEU Ayaw din Sing. Miranda setting up Loresco at the middle. She scores.
Cla Loresco successful with a quick attack from the middle. Good setup as well by Karil Miranda.
Ay babaan nila yung labang sa tatlo, 19-16.
Close third set here, can still be anyone's game.
Ayan na naman, nagpapamigay na naman sila ng puntos galing sa service area. 4 na ulit tuloy ang lamang ng CSB. 2016 pagkakataon for Benilde to finally get themselves on the board. Miranda pops it up. You notice CSB playing a lot better, picking up those attacks. Premailon, net fault bago pa lumapag yung bola laban sa CSB.
There was a touch at the net there by either Bartolome. Let's take a look at this. So net touch called on the Blazers. Point for FEU.
2017 CSB.
Faulty reception here.
Out. Yeah.
Then Sing overcooking that one. Only a 2-point lead now.
Coach Jerry not happy with the last sequence. Nagsisinin.
Lima na. Okay yun. Bola tayo. Push ko pa. Huwag na tayo magpahabol, te.
Talagang ayaw eh, no?
Tara. Ayan. Ayan, to, lima. Iwas lang ka, ha? Sige na. Ready?
That hello was fired by Kick. Download the app now.
Coach Jerry clearly disappointed. Again, letting his girls do the talking and to make the necessary adjustments.
Tama ba yung narinig ko? Parang sabi niya parang ayaw eh. Di ba?
And I think what he means by that is lalamang sila ng by as much as 5 or 6 points, but they'll let or allows FEU to come crawling back up from that deficit. Although that's a good sign from Ash Lieses, a quick conversion after that timeout. Clyde Catarig and Chiney Basarte checking back in for Bartolome and then Singh. Veteran setter.
21-18. Miranda to Devasora. Basarte had to adjust her set. It's a free ball for FEU. Miranda. Picked up by Basarte. Catarig breaks through the wall.
What a hit coming from Clyde Catarig. Seeing the loose block of FEU and really capitalizing on that one.
Pendon, Ubaldo return for the Lady Tamaraws. Balik sa 4 ang kalabangan ng CSB. Uy! Naisave pa ni Pendon. Ubaldo will reset their offense. Ali Devasora!
What a hustle here coming from the Lady Tamaraws. That was almost an ace. But Devasora finishing things off there with a down-the-line hit. Good recovery from the side of FEU.
22-19. Sora picks it up. Ubaldo to Jers Petalio up top. No problem.
Jers Petalio finding again that end line or the backcourt of CSB. CSB floor defense again nowhere to be found on that last rally.
14 na puntos mula kay Jers Petalio. Sa gitna, Catarig! Nagulantang doon si Ali Devasora.
It's a good hit coming from Clyde Catarig once again. Coming from the middle. Basarte doing a good job. We saw also with Zen Basilio earlier, those combination plays. Galing nila magpaikot ng spikers for CSB.
10 to Jers. Automatic.
There's a huge hole in the cross court of CSB there. I believe Getigan went to the right corner, the down the line area, leaving that cross court open.
Now Coach Knowles will try to make sure they get some points from the service area. So Escote replaces Clalo Resco. Pati na rin yung depensa sa likod. Gusto niyo paigtingin dito. Pero wala pa din. Oy, hindi. Buhay pala.
Save.
Outside ba? Wait.
Challenged. FEU will be calling for a challenge.
So hindi dumaan sa gitna ng antena. Walang challenge na apparently appropriate doon sa gustong i-challenge si Coach Knowles.
But team captain Pino Baldo still contesting the call.
Okay, that's a tough break if you're FEU.
But points still remains here for CSB.
They're at set point. They have 3 chances to close out the set. Petalio was sent back. CSB nakabawi dito sa third set.
What a way to end the set if you're CSB with a monster block on Jers Petalio. Jers Petalio with a wind-up, but no Lasco. And Katarig with a timely block.
CSB leveling up.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on, we still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Cheer for your team while enjoying your Shakey's favorites with the Super League meal deal, now available in 3 types: SSL 1099, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, chicken, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. You also can support your favorite team because for every order, 50 pesos goes to your chosen SSL participating school. Whether you're courtside or couchside, enjoy the action with the Super League meal deal. Lamang na dito yung FEU nung opening stages ng third set. Ano nangyari, Kayla?
Well, when we reached that first technical timeout, as you mentioned, FEU still had the lead there, 8-6. But everything really changed after that. CSB regaining that lead when we reached our second technical timeout. And FEU just relaxed and they were unable to recover after that. Net defense on point here for the Lady Blazers, and they also took advantage of FEU's lapses, which is why they were able to steal set number 3. Again, blocking on point for the Benilde Lady Blazers. As we see our statistics here, attacks halos magkapares, 15-14, blocks 3-2, but it's also the errors that FEU committed, which is why CSB was also able to steal this set. But CSB definitely played way better here in the third set as compared to our first and second sets. But as we see, Clyde Katarig, 9 points, 7 attacks, 2 blocks, and 5 crucial points, if I must say, in the third set alone.
This set is brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Sa gitna, Loresco. Nakita mo si Clyde Katarig, no? Siyam na puntos. Siya yung nagtitimon para sa CSB.
And those were points made at crucial stages. In that third set for leading scorer for FEU, we have Jers Petalio with 15, David with 7, Devasora and Premoylon with 6 each. CSB also with a big adjustment in terms of their blocking, especially on Petalio.
Mas nababasa nila yung mga atake ni Petalio eh. Devasora diving in was Getigan. Kyle Yeses, nandoon yung depensa ni Jers Petalio. Pendon, tinawid. Getigan ulit. Pops it up. Kyle Yeses, no good.
Tacos out for Kyle Yeses.
We're tied 1-1. Again, a potential twice to beat advantage at stake here. An ace from Ali Devosora.
Service ace coming from Devosora. Getting or staying aggressive there on the service line.
Two serving one. Ooh, back-to-back aces from Ali.
Strong services coming from the side of FEU. Look at that float, and that as soon as that ball crosses over the net, the drops straight to the floor.
Kyle Yeses. Suplico pops it up to Jers Petalio, cross court. Defense was there for Jessa Dorog. Down the line, nahanap ng ni Kyle Yeses yung spot dun.
This time, Kyle Yeses finds a gap in the defense there of FEU.
That play was brought to you by Kick, powered by Smart, Our Way, Our Rules. Download the app now. Naka-download ka na ba, Kayla? Oo, naka-download siya. Mamaya. Ito si Kyle Pendon, outside.
Attack errors here for FEU.
Yun yung nangyayari from both sides eh. Wala silang some sort of momentum, Kayla eh.
It's a exchange between both teams. No one can really get going consistently. But Zam Nolasco again with a block point.
This block is brought to you by Peg Peg Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Zam Nolasco actually not really scoring in terms of her attacks.
Yeah.
But contributing on the floor with her net defense.
Oh.
Oh, right on cue though. Zam Nolasco with a drop ball.
Not much place from the middle, from both sides, I should say, Kayla.
Yes, both setters going for their wing spikers.
And it's also a product of number one. Gaganda rin ng mga atake nila. Kaya hindi nakaka-A-pass yung mga nasa likod. And then number two, ang ganda rin ng net defense. Both sides actually. Katarig scores.
Katarig again, just a force at the net here for CSB. Well, scoring a lot of those points when they matter the most.
Yeah. Oh! Petalio down the line.
What a hit coming from Jers Petalio. That was a powerful one. Great setup by Tin Obaldo. And see how she just knows exactly where to bring that ball, avoiding those blockers.
6-5 CSB. Kyle Yeses off the block.
Better passing here for CSB, enabling Basarte to give a perfect set to the left wing.
Di na naisalba dun ni Suplico. Dikit sa net. Taking advantage was Zam Nolasco. How about CSB? They have found their groove. They're up by 3, 8-5.
What a read here. Good read coming from Zam Nolasco, seeing that Tin Obaldo was going for that 1-2 play.
Nice anticipation. We'll head into our first technical timeout.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Good eyesight makes perfect moments. For expert eye care, state-of-the-art facilities, affordable eyewear. Go to EO. EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Unli projects, plans, play, games! With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
You are still watching the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup. Now with FEU leading the first 2 sets, emotions ran high after a shaky third set. The Lady Tamaraos, who had dominated early, were set back by errors and lost momentum. But in the huddle, it wasn't panic. It was leadership that was shown. Jers Batalyo didn't sugarcoat it. Sabi niya, walang depensa, walang serve. Pero ngayon, she also reminded the team that mistakes happen, but even then, giving up shouldn't be an option. Huwag kayo magsawa, guys, sabi niya. Tuloy-tuloy lang. Tino Baldo also reminded the girls na last set sa kanila na yun. Bago na to. At atin naman to. It was a reset, a call to focus on the next point, the next play, and of course, to keep fighting with heart. Now for these FEU ates, it's a reminder that the game isn't over yet and this win is still well within their reach. Back to you, Ken and Kayla.
Diyan kayo. Close line tayo dun sa outside. Close line, tapos mag-B pa rin. Okay.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now. Maraming salamat for that report, Yona. Well, whatever they talked about prior to that, to this fourth set, yun pa rin. Yung nagiging problema nila, Kayla.
So far, still a 5-point lead for CSB. Well, we heard FEU, or we saw rather, FEU giving up a lot of those free points to CSB as we saw them relax in the third set, sort of carried over here as in the fourth set. So let's see if they're able to bounce back here and take this set, or if CSB will push this match into a fifth setter.
Yeah, there were a couple of times Sam Nolasco was able to take advantage of the faulty reception nitong FEU. Buhay pa. Suplico pops it up. Devosora goes long and she scores.
Devosora getting a check there, finding some hands up top as we see a bump set coming from Suplico, and the check ball there on the hands of the blockers of CSB.
Nice pass from Dorog. Nice pick up from the back by Jers Batalyo. You could sense, Kayla, no, that both teams have picked up their intensity. Mas sharp na yung mga galaw nila eh.
Yes, earlier, both teams struggling to find their footing, but now the energy coming out and actually better tempo and movement from both ends of the court.
Kita niyo yung mga USD girls nakabang. Girls in yellow going up against their former head coach and Coach Kung Fu Reyes later. It's USD versus San Beda. Devosora from the left pin.
Again, Devosora targeting zone 4, getting a check there on Zam Nolasco. Powerful wind up here coming from Ali Devosora, one of the veterans already, and the key holdovers for FEU.
Sobra yan. Oo, kitang-kita. Yan yung problema ng FEU. Papamigay sila ng puntos, whether it's the serve, faulty reception. 12-8.
FEU really needing to find that consistency as their own errors kill their momentum.
Off speed. Gagana for Ali Devosora.
Devosora changing things up though here, going for an off-speed attack.
Siya ngayon yung bumubuhat for FEU, now has 11 points. Second player in double figures for the Lady Tamaraos.
So Batalyo and Devosora.
Suplico pops it up to Kyle Pendon.
Kyle Pendon this time from the opposite position. Stepping up here, going for that cross-court kill.
Okay, so it's 12-10 CSB. Combination play, Redwell, Loresco with the rejection.
That was a good read and adjustment coming from Loresco on that combination play, which Basarte has been running for a couple of rallies already. Katarig and Bartolome.
Bartolome with a power tip. Loresco, nice dive by Kyle Yeses. Pendon, wind up, good.
Pendon taking advantage there. You can really see Tinobaldo calling out her spikers.
This spike brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
Ubaldo taking charge here as team captain.
Ganun-ganun na lang, tabla na tayo, 12 all. Pwedeng lumamang ang FEU here in this rally. Basarte guides it to Clyde Katarig. Ubaldo choosing Ali Devosora.
I like the aggressiveness that Ali Devosora is showing. You can just see in her demeanor and the way she hits that ball.
Sayang nyo naman. Hindi tayo makakapano eh. Punta tayo. Sila! Ay, sisa lang. Go! Hagod na! Hey, ano ba? Bilet! Laser!
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Well, FEU now with a lead. Again, the CSB girls regrouping and trying to make those necessary adjustments.
Coach Jerry, that intense look on Chennai Basarte during that timeout.
As another attack error here for CSB. That one too strong.
Was it 12-8 earlier for CSB? Pick for FEU, 6 straight points na ito, ha?
So earlier, a big lead for CSB, but now FEU coming alive.
Sunod-sunod ang puntos ng FEU. Blocked by Pral Pendon. It's now 15-12. Clyde Katarig from the middle.
Katarig stopping the bleeding. And as we see, the perfect pass by Dorog, and Katarig hitting that ball off the hands of FEU.
From the middle, Claloresco gets it to go.
Bartolome was definitely late to block that attack coming from Claloresco.
Second technical timeout, tatlo na ang lamang ng FEU, 16-13.
From era to era to era, the fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
Unli projects, plans, play, games. With Smart Unli 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
These Shakey Super fans of the game brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era. The fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Maligayang kaarawan sa iyo, pare koy. Haji Gaspi. Siya ang nagtitimon para sa ating Shakey Super League ceremonies team. Aba, hindi pwedeng ganyan lang. Ha? Baka naman. Boss Aji. Lalo 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's. Clyde Katarig scores for CSB.
That was a sharp angle for Clyde Katarig, finding that corner on the side of FEU.
16-14. Nagawa ng paraan ni Tinubaldo. Chance for CSB. Nakapayong si Loresco.
Good timing and anticipation coming from Loresco on that drop by Zam Nolasco. The Twin Towers in the middle.
17-14. Kyle Yeses overshooting the target. 18-14. Four-point lead for FEU. Sa gitna. And another point. 18-15, FEU with a 3-point lead. They're trying to close this out here in 4 sets. Then Basilio will serve. CSB trying to force a 5th and deciding set. They were up earlier here in set number 4. Basilio. Kyle Yeses.
Kyle Yeses targeting zone 1. So far, that spot has been successful for the Lady Blazers in the past few rallies.
Pabasa dalawa. Kailangan ng buli ng Benilde. One-hand set. Kyle Yeses. Off the block it goes.
Kyle Yeses again this time. Kina-check na lang sa kamay ng mga blockers. Good setup as well by Basilio.
Pinabig-quick to. Parang isa. Leses yung blocker niyan.
Sige, coach.
Leses. Then si Sam. Diba? Eh di dito pa. Pwede mo rin tuloy yung play 2. Kunyari short B. Play 2.
That huddle was powered by Kick. Download the app now.
Let's see what play FEU will run after that timeout. Obaldo, a lot of options. You have Panangin in the middle. Devosor at the back. Petalio as well up front. As well as Pendon.
Uy! Petalio, nakakonvert.
But this time, Jers Petalio going cross court here for the Lady Tamaraws. Again, hitting above those blockers.
Nakabawi ang CSB. Uy, dumidikit 19-18. Isa na lang ang lamang. This cool play is brought to you by RNB Milk Tea. Order now. Jers Petalio nandoon sa likod si Kyle Yeses. Aya din sing cross court. Tapla tayo 19-all.
CSB coming in clutch here. And that's that attack care of Aiden Singh finding that corner there on the side of FEU.
That's what you want to see from Benilde. That fight.
And more players stepping up here in the crucial moments.
Oh, Ram Nolasco. Binalikan si Jers Petalio.
Some reinforcements here for Coach Knowles, Frenchie Premailon, and Karil Miranda checking back in for Tin Obaldo and Calvin Don.
Lamang na naman ang College of Saint Benilde 2019. Gusto nilang i-extend pa itong laban na ito. Kyle Yeses. Miranda to Premailon. Nice coverage by Benilde. Then Singh the tip. Basilio pops it up to Zam Nolasco. Net fault against FEU, point to College of Saint Benilde. Coach Knowles will probably challenge this one. So far, he is
Unsuccessful
0 out of 1. Diba?
with a foot fault earlier.
Yeah.
And now a net touch.
This is a crucial call. Because net fault yung china-challenge dito. Posibleng umabante na ng dalawa dito ang CSB if deemed unsuccessful yung challenge nila. And again, just harping on that point, Kayla, you want CSB, you like to see them show some character here, no? Because napaka-flat nung first two sets nila eh. Bumawi sila nung set number 3. And this is what you want. Despite being down multiple times, they have that capability to come back. Net fault. Let's see. Oops. Ang tanong, yun na, it's a net fault, so it's an unsuccessful challenge.
That was a net fault on Petalio as she turned away from the net.
Isang tanong din kasi doon eh, patay na ba yung bola before tumama siya sa net? Pero apparently, yun nga yung nangyari. So, 21-19. Ay! Ganda nung pagpawi doon ni Betsy Panangin, finding a seam in the defense.
Quick response coming from Panangin and Miranda on that, after that fault on FEU.
21-20.
Great way to bounce back.
Very tight fourth set. Basilio. Here's Petalio going to Ali Devosora. They will reload. Devosora one more time. Yes!
You gotta love the grit coming from Ali Devosora, not getting that one to go on her first attempt and changing things up here on her second try. This time getting a check off Aiden Singh's hands.
Tabla ulit. Then Singh. FEU moving much better. Devosora has been a killer.
Devosora just unstoppable here, especially in these crucial moments. Perfect set as well coming from Miranda. And Devosora, the way she winds up, the way she hits that ball even, you can see how much she wants to win and get that twice to beat advantage.
16 for Jers. Drop ball, good for Nolasco.
But Nolasco with a smart place. Seeing the gap in the floor defense here for FEU.
Nolasco has 14 points.
Nolasco contributing from all corners of the floor today.
Oh! Miss set from Basilio.
Double contact called on Zen Basilio.
Double subs as well for FEU. Sorry, just a single sub.
The service specialist also, Escote. We saw this strategy and substitution in the previous set.
Pandepensan na din sa likod. Better set. Then Singh has been held in check here by the defense of FEU. Chance for Lady Tamaraos, rising up, but set back to the friend zone by Cam Bartolome.
Bartolome's blocking coming into play during these crucial moments. No coverage on the side of FEU. Perfectly timed block by Bartolome.
The youngster showing out.
So Basarte now back in for CSB.
23 all. Miranda choosing Ali Devosora with a bomb.
Devosora with an exclamation point. You can really feel that determination and her confidence as she hits that ball.
She has taken over here in set number 4, and they are now at match point. Can CSB respond? Devosora again. Oh my goodness, taking charge here late in this set number 4, and she carries FEU to this very important victory.
Ali Devosora just playing with so much composure and so much heart here, especially in this 4th set. Consecutive string of points coming from this girl, and even finishing things off with that clean cross-court kill.
My goodness, Ali Devosora binuhat itong FEU here in this set.
Props as well to the Benilde Lady Blazers. They definitely did not give FEU an easy fight, even snatching one set in the 3rd set. But FEU secures that last twice to beat advantage in their pool.
Yeah. They will go up though against the UP Fighting Maroons. But that twice to beat advantage may come in handy in that quarterfinals matchup. Well, for CSB, they will finish in 3rd. Nakakalaban nila ang Adamson University. 25-21, 25-20, 21-25, 25-23. FEU winning in 4 sets. We'll be back for our MVP of the match.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Let's all party. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Era to era, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience. Stay first in line for network priority. Kick Mobile. Download now.
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier, yummier.
Only projects, plans, play, game. With Smart Only 5G, valid for 3 days. Tuloy, tuloy, tuloy. Simply reliable. For only 85 pesos. With Smart, load now.
Again, our final score is 25-21, 25-20, 21, 25-25, 23. A critical win by FEU over CSB. Now let's meet our MVP of the match, brought to you by Shakey's. From era to era to era, the fun keeps rolling. 50 years of fun, family, and pizza at Shakey's.
Well, our MVP of the match is none other than Ali Devosora, who really carried her team through those crucial moments and delivered when it mattered the most in terms of her offense, but also contributing in terms of her reception and floor defense, even scoring 10 points in that 4th set alone.
Yeah, 10 of her 16 rather, in the 4th. Let's go courtside to Fiona.
Ayan, so kasama nga po natin ngayon ang ating MVP of the match, none other than Ali Devosora. Ali, congratulations. Alam po, hindi naging madali itong laban na to. Dikit na dikit sa inyo ang CSB at nakuhanan pa kayo ng isang set. So anong tumatakbo sa isip mo nung 4th set na at alam mong kailangan nyo na siyang tapusin?
Siguro yung pinaka yung tumatakbo lang sa isip namin kasi yun nga, semifinals, kailangan maganda yung standing namin. Goal talaga namin 3-0 kaso medyo nakulangan, naging shaky, nawalan ng pasa. So mas in-improve namin para makuha yung last set.
Ngayon naman sa mga moments na gano'n na, syempre alam mong nahihirapan ka na nahihirapan na rin yung team. Ano yung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo tsaka sa teammates mo para mag-refocus ulit sa game at ma-up ulit yung momentum nila?
Yun, babawi lang. Pero syempre, hindi ko na siya sinasabi sa sarili ko eh. Parang pati sa kasama namin, kailangan gawin na namin kung ano dapat namin gawin. Parang ganun lang.
Okay, ngayon naman, Ali, meron ka pa bang gustong batiin ng mga nanonood sa'yo? Friends, family, supporters?
Binabati ko yung mga FEU community and syempre yung family ko. Hello po sa inyo. And yung mga coaches namin na wala dito. Yan lang.
Ayan, so Ali, thank you and congratulations. At dahil ikaw ang ating MVP of the match, meron ka rin mga regalo from Shakey's. Ayan. So thank you once again and congratulations to Ali and the rest of the FEU Lady Tamaraos. And that's all from us over here. Back to you, Ken and Kayla.
Thank you so much, Fiona. Congratulations to Ali de Posora and the rest of the FEU Lady Tamaraos. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up Plays brought to you by Smart's Only 5G. Stay connected for only 85 pesos for 3 days. Load now through the Smart app. Kayla, ganda nung simula natin. Set number 1, FEU got off to a really nice start behind Jers Petalio, who was magnificent to begin this match.
Well, a close set here again for set number 1. FEU, though, leading all throughout. The first technical timeout 8-4, second technical timeout 16-11. But as you mentioned, Jers Petalio, Loresco, and Ali Devosora teaming up there and really out-attacking CSB, asserting their dominance despite having a lot of errors in that first set. Moving on to set number 2, FEU also leading there in both of those technical timeouts, but we saw those second stringers stepping up, and namely that's Frenchie Premailon, Ia David, Tin Obado, and Karil Miranda, both playing in that second set and both effectively orchestrating the offense of FEU effectively. For CSB, Ash Dieses doing the damage, but that definitely was not enough for CSB to win set number 2.
Yeah, we saw in the closing moments, si Ia David din, no? Ganda na nga pagkakaambag dito in this second set. 2-0 na sila heading into set number 3, and it looked like FEU was on their way because they were on top early in this set, Kayla.
Yes, in that first technical timeout, FEU was up 8-6, but the tides really changed in the midway of that set, and FEU really just relaxing and unable to recover from their lapses, the errors that they committed as well. And of course, CSB, a champion team, their net defense on point, and they really took advantage of the lapses that FEU made here. Credit as well to Clyde Katarig scoring those crucial points in the third set.
And CSB able to steal one here in the third set, 25-21. And they were up. Sila naman yung umabante sa simula nung set number 4. Biglang bumawi yung FEU, Kayla, pero very tense moments to close out this fourth set.
FEU giving up a lot of free points in the errors that we saw from the third set. A slow start as well in the fourth for them. CSB even leading there midway the set, but things changed and FEU was able to regain their momentum back. And of course, our MVP of the match, Ali Devosora, playing with so much heart, composure, and of course experience coming into play here already. She scored 10 of her points just in this fourth set.
And a 4-set win, a very hard-earned one para sa Far Eastern University, defeating the College of Saint Benilde. And as a result, they have the higher seed heading into the quarterfinals.
Well, as we see our match statistics here, FEU out-attacking CSB 62-45 in terms of blocks, of course, headed by Zam Nolasco, 12 for CSB and 8 for FEU. And other than that, aces not so far apart, but errors FEU giving up 8 more as compared to CSB.
Plus 17 in terms of attacks for Far Eastern University. And they get the win here against the College of Saint Benilde. Up next, another showdown between UAP and NCAA with a lot of subplots. San Beda University versus University of Santo Tomas. Keep it here on the 2025 Shakey Super League Preseason Unity Cup.